Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about plant and publications, and if you see the title, today we're going to set up Ikea shelf greenhouse. So let's get started. The purpose of this greenhouse is going to be just showcase the plant that I like in the living room area, because majority of my plants living in grow tents, which they love over there. It's very humid and it's warm. I'm actually prefer them to grow there because that's what they like, but some of the plants I feel like maybe if I put it out here, I can enjoy it more. I can see it all the time. Plus, I can have an excuse to use this living room. So yes, what you need here, there's rubber seal, there is rain repeller just like to make it not foggy, and then there's the corner blankets because the shelvings that will come with is with mirror. It won't have enough airflow, so I needed to use a rack inside. And then of course mini fans, also a hole cutter. This is very important. This one will like help you organize your cable a lot better. And then the Grommet, which is for putting the cable in to the hole, and of course your grow light, and I think that's all. So first thing first, you do need to get this IKEA cabinets. Somehow it's not easy to find. So I was lucky I bought it 3 months ago. I already built it in. So the thing that I need to do is first I'm gonna drill a hole here because my cabling is going to be on the left side. This is 2-inch hole saw. You don't want to drill it too close to the corner because there's a metal over there. There's nothing happened. I'm gonna drill a smaller hole first, work my way up. Make sure your drill setting is correct. Okay, so the holes are in. Let me see if I can do anything.
A few moments later.
Oh, hard. Okay, one down. Oh. Finally, this is the hardest part. So this is 2-layer. If you don't want to drill a hole down here, you can choose a top. I think the top is only 1 layer. Better if you haven't assembled yet and you drill a hole first before you assemble it, because this two is separate. So that's the reason that I don't do it very corner, because these pieces here, and then there's very close to the screw over there too. So yeah, not too close. Okay, now that's done. So need to spray the window or the glass with this. This one I got it from Home Depot. Is at the car section. So this one is called glass cleaner plus rain repellent. So what this do is like if you have too high humidity in the cabinets, they are going to become condensation. So you won't see anything inside. So spraying this one to help the glass keep it clean. So yeah, let's do this. So next is this guy. So this one is for the edges, here. So when you close this, it will help you out the whole cabinet. So it maintains the humidity very high. It's very easy to use. You just peel and then stick it on it. Try my best. It's my first time doing it, so we'll see. So I did the top and the side. What I do is I have it up here to here, but I'm thinking I actually doesn't need this part, because in the bottom part I don't have that part and it seals okay. And then this one I'm just stick it in one side of it instead of both sides. So okay, I think I need the top one, because when I close it, it doesn't really close. Now I'm going to add this in between the two doors. So what it does is like it's cover up the between the hole when you close this door. I think you want it to this door first because the way you open it, when it locks, it's always open from this one first. So you want this one in here. So what I did is I'm adding this piece of plastic here because when you close, it has a hole in between here. Adding that plastic to help contain the air more, but unfortunately there's two parts that I wasn't able to stick it up. So the bottom I couldn't do at the top as well, so it's a small hole, so I think it's fine. The next part is actually I need to cover that hole. So this is very easy, it's just push it on the top. So ideally you're gonna have a cable going out from here and then you have extension cord and everything going out there. Now it's going to be the second hardest part of the project, which is install the rack. I see some people have a backdrop as well. You can hang the plant over that way. But for me, I want it simple. So this time I just wanted to put a rack on top of it. You can buy this from Home Depot and then they can cut it for you. So make sure that you ask them to cut actually not exactly the measurement that you want because they are not very accurate on measuring and cutting stuff. So I told them the measurement that I need and then they cut me a little bit extra. So now I have to cut it myself. The tool you need is bolt cutter. So this one, they sell it quite expensive. If I can do it again, if I'm not lazy, I will actually go back to Home Depot and then ask them to cut it again for me. So I'm just gonna cut the extra part. So there's a 26 metal wire if you want to know the measurement. 26. To put this wire, because the way the secure measure is not really exactly the same, so I have to use the corner brackets. So this one, you just install it at where the bolt at, and then it will be as a support for the rack. So close up here, I'm gonna use a zip tie to secure it so it won't move around, and then continue with the bottom one. So I'm thinking only putting 2 rack because I want to keep some of the Ikea part over there. I think that's the one that's holding the mirror together. The second one is in. Now I just need to secure it with zip tie. Let's see which zip ties work better, the big one or the small one. At the same time, I kind of want to see how the fan's going to be in there. I bought 2 fans. This is like a computer fans, USB fans. Yeah, 2 of these. For now, I'm probably gonna put down all here. Next is the grow light. So the grow light brand that I bought is for 2 feet. Link down below. It comes with this hook. Ta-da! So now just hook up the cable. Ta-da! I have the problem with the top one. I need to use magnets. My Amazon hook is here. So the way it does is pretty simple. You just this is a magnet, so each one can hold 22 pounds, so 20 pounds.
Later that same evening.
I got this Daiso racks, and then I put the moss on the top of here, and then I use this window or fan netting from Home Depot and just use zip tie, zip it back surrounding here. So what I did is in the middle of it, I also add a string here so the water can come out from the bottom of the string and then keep the moss wet. This is what it is, the finished one for the first one, so I got to keep going to do the second one. This is just a microfiber cloth because I don't have the string, but this one is very water absorbing, so I'm just using this and then cut it in a circle motions. Ta-da! I'll just put this up here like this and then put this guy on the top and zip tie. Let's look at the plant. It's not too bad, but let's make it nicer. So this is how the quick DIY kind of moss wall. You can hang this anywhere you want. If you have a grow tent, you can hang this in your grow tent as well. This is pretty easy, but a little bit time consuming. Another way is if you just want a small one, you can use this, the fan netting thing that I was used, and then you just zip tie like 3 of that. And then you can hang your orchid or hang anything that you want in this pouch. So let's get back to the Ikea shelf. I'm gonna just use the same trick. I'm just use like a magnet over there and then hook it over there. I'm just gonna put these 2 strings in the water so they are going to keep the moss wall moist. And then down here is where next is gonna be the USB fans. The one that I ordered, this fans, is a little bit short on the USB. So I bought this extension so it will be able to let me put it outside. This is the fans. It's adjustable for the speed. I choose right now is a medium speed. It's pretty nice amount of airflow here inside the cabinets, and I put the cable out and then go out to this extensions cable outside. So make sure that there's not like in a humid area for the cable. The next thing that to do is to add the humidifier. So luckily I have this humidifier, the mini humidifier that I got last year or 2 years ago. So I hope I don't really need to turn this on, because the way that I seal the IKEA cabinets, I'm thinking of putting a water in here and then using a bubbler to keep the moisture in this cabinet. So this is what I'm gonna do temporarily, see if I need it or not. If I don't need it, I'll just take it out. The main purpose of this IKEA shelf is I want to showcase the plant that I got, like with humidity. So I'm just gonna put some of my most precious plants in this shelf. So let me show you. So this is all my precious plants that really need high humidity to grow faster, and it is like, you know, you see it's in very good terrarium tank that I made last 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, it's worked very well, but the thing is I couldn't see it. I have to lift up the lid to watch it. So I'm going to transfer this to over there. So this is my julao, my begonia julao. I have to put them here, the begonia. And then some of my plants, not all of mine is here. And some propagations as well. So yeah, so hopefully they are going to be happy in here. So thank you for watching, and hope you guys like this video, and remember to subscribe or click like, and see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.